On Friday, EA Sports dropped the Premier League team of the season. So today, I've decided to go ahead and make a tier list, and we're going to put each of the cards that got dropped into it, from God tier top player cards all the way down to fodder. And what I want you guys to do is let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with my opinions. If you want to see more of these for the rest of the team of the season, please do smash the like button. And like I said, let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, so we are going to get straight into the tier list. As you can see here on your screen now, these are our ranks. So we've got, starting at the bottom, fodder. These are just players that are literally pointless. I don't think there's going to be many of them, if any. Then we've got disappointing. These are just for players that maybe could have had better stats. There's a fair few of them. Or players that I feel like maybe EA could have given a skill move or weak foot upgrade to. Like some of the cards, I think they definitely could have done that for. Good is just going to be good, overall solid players that are really, really usable. Then we've got quality. These are going to be really, really good cards in game. And then we've got God tier. These are going to be the absolute creme de la creme cards. So that's how the tiers are going. That's what we've got set. So I guess we get into our first player. Let's do it. So we're going to kick this off with the moments today. Obviously, there's 3 moments cards in Reece James, Son, and also Raphael Varane. So we're going to go with Reece James first, and I'm going to put him in the good section. I think he's a pretty solid option for the good section. I've actually used him in the Premier League Team of the Season Cup. He's really good, obviously defensively, very strong, got a good enough pace, and also very good at crossing. So if you get down the line, definitely if you use this card, try him with some crossing. All right, next card up is Heung-min Son. I'm going to put this card in, and this one's a little bit debatable. I actually used him once again in the Premier League Team of the Season Cup. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't the biggest fan. I think I actually want to put Son in good. No, I just don't think he's as good as what he has been in previous FIFAs. 744k, I feel like you can get better players for that price that are better than him in game. That is just my opinion, at least. All right, on to the last and final moments. This guy is going to be the first one in the God tier section. I mean, all bias aside, Varane every FIFA is literally insane. I mean, just look at his stats. I mean, 90 pace, 82 dribbling, 58 shooting, which is irrelevant, 95 defending, 73 passing, and 93 physical. Ridiculous. In my opinion, no debate. All right, moving on to the first team of the season, and that is going to be Bruno Guimaraes, or however you pronounce his name. I'm actually going to put him in disappointing, and there's a reason for this. I think his stats are not bad. Once again, if you look at his overall card, his in-games, all the stats are looking solid. But there's one thing that really disappoints me, and that is 3-star, 3-star. Like, why could they not just upgrade either his skill moves, weak foot, or even both? Just give him 4-star, 4-star. And it's the reason I've decided to put him in disappointing. Next up, we've got one of my red picks from Foot Champs this week. If you haven't already seen that, check out the last video. That is Casemiro. I'm going to put him in the good, I think. I mean, he's fairly quality. Actually, if you went off price and value, you'd actually probably put him in quality. I'll put him in good for now. Like, he's absolutely solid, very solid CDM in the game. So I'll put him in good because I don't want to come across as biased, but he's a very solid card. He could have got in quality. Next up, we've got Harry Kane. Once again, I'm going to put him in the good. I was disappointed, actually, in a way, but he is still solid and more solid, I think, probably than Bruno Guimaraes. But I feel like they could have given him a 4-star skills. If that card had 4-star skills, it would have been definitely in quality, like, by easily. Next up, we've got Zinchenko. Once again, I'm going to put him in the disappointing section. A +2 on his foot birthday. I feel like EA have just kind of done him over. A lot of Arsenal players, I feel like their rating has just not been upgraded barely to what it could have been. And also, I think actually probably even with 2 less rating, his foot birthday might be better because you can either get a 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill move one, or a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill move card. Whereas his team in the season has a 3-star skills and 4-star weak foot. I just don't think the +2 is better than having one of them other 2 options from his foot birthday cards. Next up, we've got Kevin De Bruyne. Do we put him in God tier? Do we put him in quality? You know what? I'm going to put him in God tier. I guess you could kind of debate it because he's got a team of the year and it's the same rating, but still, it's God tier. Next up, we've got Martin Ødegaard. I'm going to have to put him in disappointing again. I can't believe he's actually only 92 rated as well. I'm not just targeting Arsenal cards here, by the way. I genuinely think they've been absolutely shaft. I don't know how he's only a 92 rated. He's had an absolutely incredible season captaining Arsenal. I mean, you can literally go back to his team of the season at Real Sociedad, where his season definitely wasn't nowhere near as good as this. And his card is literally the same rating. It's ridiculous. So that's why he's in disappointing. Next up, we've got the absolute freak of nature. 97 rated Haaland with 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. I'm not even going to talk much more about it. Like, we don't need to. I don't even want to look at his stats because it actually is disgusting. He's gone straight in God tier, obviously. Like, there's no debate. We don't need to talk about it. Let's not waste time. Let's go on to the next player. Haaland is in God tier. Next up, we've got Martinelli. Once again, I think he's been shafted on the rating. I feel like he definitely should have been higher. But in-game, this guy is ridiculous. Like, he's really good, really quick, really agile, actually really strong as well. His finishing's really good. So he can be our first player in the quality section. He's really good. Next up, we've got his partner in crime. We've got Saka on the other wing for Arsenal. And I'm once again going to put him in quality. I think he definitely should be higher rated as well. The fact that Saka isn't as high rated as Rashford, considering like the Arsenal placement and the United placement is, you know, up for debate. However, EA actually did give him the 5-star weak foot increase, which I was very gassed to see. I think that just makes it a lot better. Like, you can sacrifice a rating or two if he's going to get an increase in weak foot, in my personal opinion. I think that was sick, but he seemed very good in game, like really good. So definitely in the quality section for me. Next up, we've probably got the greatest card of the Premier League team of the season in terms of in-game everything. I think he's better than Haaland. I haven't used him, but the stats are a joke. That is Marcus Rashford. God tier, obviously, not debate again. Like, he's 1,000,000% in God tier. Just look at the stats. I don't need to say anything. 99 pace, 95 dribbling, 95 shooting, 56 defending, irrelevant, 92 passing, and 89 physical. 5-star skills, the 4-star weak foot increase. I'm actually going to be very scared the first time I come against this card. Not played him yet, and I'm not looking forward to it. Next up, we've got Saliba. Once again, another Arsenal card that I'm pretty disappointed about, and I think I've got to put him in there. So only a +2 on his fantasy foot, which obviously was a big upgrade anyways. But for me, it should have been higher. It should have at least a 93. Like, come on. Obviously, still a very good card. Like, he actually probably could go in the good section here because he's definitely really, really usable. But it's just like, come on. A bigger upgrade was deserved there. I just think it's stupid. I think it should have been at least a 93, probably even a 94. Next up, though, we have got Mr. Ruben Diaz, and he is going to go the quality section. I used him all weekend for the Premier League team this season. I packed him right before it started. You actually could push him up to God tier. He is really, really good in game. If you've got him, give him a go if you haven't tried him already. Very solid centre-back. He's so agile. The lunges he gets are ridiculous. Like, he reaches around anything. It's insane. Really, really good slide tackles, good recovery pace, good in the air. Incredible centre-back. Very, very good quality. On the fringe of God tier for me. So next up now, we've got Ramsdale. Now I think about it, I don't really want to put anyone in fodder, but it's another keeper. We've had De Gea, we've got Pope still, who's been out in ages. We've got the Edison. Realistically, unless you're an Arsenal fan, I think he is. He's not really disappointing. I wouldn't say like he's really, really good. He's not on the same level as them 4 cards. I mean, it's a keeper at the end of the day. It's kind of fodder to good. I guess it's on the border, but I wanted to throw at least 1 card in there. And sorry, Ramsdale, it had to be you. Next up then, we have got Mohamed Salah. Quality or God tier? Okay. I'm actually going to put him in quality. I've got him personally. Salah's really, really good. Like, really, really good in game. I just think someone like a Jorginho is better than him, and he's cheaper. Like I said, he's really good, but I just don't think he's on the same level as them top 4 players there. That's my opinion. Like I said, I've used him. I've used him for a fair few games now as well. But 3 million coins, you can get someone like Cruyff as well. He's definitely better in game for me. You get the 5-star weak foot with Cruyff as well. But he did have the 5-star skill upgrade, which definitely is nice. But once again, maybe a fringe player of quality to God tier, I'd probably say. And then the final one, we have got Mr. Kieran Trippier. Once again, on the fringe of fodder and good, just for the sake of it, because fodder's looking a bit empty. We're going to put him in there. Like, once again, Newcastle fans will be gassed. Very good, probably still in game. I haven't actually used him, and I wouldn't say he's as good as Reece James, but you probably could push him up to good at least, maybe, like Ramsdale. But we need to fill up the columns, you know? You don't want to leave it too empty. So, there we go. That is my Premier League Team of the Season tier list. Like I said, some of them can be moved up, some of them can be moved down maybe as well, but that is what I'm going to go with to end off the video. Like I said earlier, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree with my opinions. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Please do smash the like button, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Check out my rewards video here as well, and I'll see you guys in a bit.